Hey Taurus, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. Welcome if you're new, please consider subscribing. This is going to be a reading for November 2021. This can apply to anywhere where you have Taurus in your chart. If you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Be sure to check out the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, as well as any other placements that represent significant things for you. Again, if you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below. Let's get into your reading. Inhale and exhale as that feels comfortable to you. All right, Taurus. I hope you're doing well. Let's get into your reading and see what Spirit wants to talk about for your November for you. You have a pre-message. Okay. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Wands, and then the Knight of Wands. And that one was calling to me, and it kind of like poked out a little bit. So what I'm getting from this is that I feel like there's something that you're trying to like overcome right now. You're trying to really stand in your power and stand in your authority. You're trying to be confident and secure and stable about something. But I feel like there's something that's causing you like a lot of stress, a lot of mental confusion, conflict. It's causing you sleepless nights, potentially some difficult sleeping for some of you. But I feel like it's a victory. I feel like you're stressing out. For some of you, you're stressing out if it's a victory or not, if things are going to work out or not. But I feel like you're worrying for nothing. I feel like definitely you have everything that you need with the Nine of Pentacles here. You have everything that you need to be secure in this situation, to be stable. Whether you're, whether this is involving you on your own, or this is your impact or involvement in a situation, you have all the tools necessary. You have all the confidence. Maybe not the confidence. You should have the confidence. But I feel like there's something that's causing you to have some sort of like it's insecurity in some way. It's like a hesitation. It's like, did I do everything right? Did I get everything together? Is this the right time? Like there's like all these questions, these mental conflict that you have in your head that I feel like it disturbs things that you're doing throughout the day, but it also like prevents you from getting like good sleep. But either way, you're headed towards a victory. There's a victory within it. There's a success within it. And I feel like with this card, the Knight of Wands coming out last, like it wanting its presence to be known, that speaks about movement. That speaks about moving towards the things that we're passionate about or inspired for, moving in that direction, like taking action to allowing something to grow. So I feel like whatever it is that's causing you to have these thoughts, I feel like it's beneficial for you to like realize what you've put in, what you've invested, the work and the effort that you've put into the person or situation, whatever the scenario is for you. But I feel like there's definitely a victory. But I don't know what it is that's causing you to have confusion or concern, because every card, other than the Nine of Swords, represents success and confidence and security and like just progression. Like it's good. So I don't know what it is that's causing that Nine of Swords energy, that hesitancy, the resistance, the mental stress, the sleepless sleep issues, I guess we call it. All right. So maybe it's a lack of confidence, but if that is the message for you, and this is a general message, guys, so it may or may not resonate, so take it as it resonates. But I feel like, sorry about that. So anyways, like I was saying, if it is an issue about confidence, I feel like Spirit's advising you to look at where you've already invested the time, the energy, the work. Excuse me. Sorry. So I feel like Spirit's advising you If it's an issue with you being secure or stable and moving forward, there is reward in it. There is success in it. You just have to feel confident in yourself to be able to move forward. And I feel like in order for you to feel that confidence, you have to realize the energy that you've already invested, like what you've already put into it, and what you have the potential to gain. I feel like if this resonates for you, I feel like you've already put in a lot of energy and effort and time into something, and you're ready to move forward into something. Like you're ready to pursue or evolve it, whatever it is for you. But I feel like there's like a hesitancy there still. Um, but I feel like you have to do what's right for you. So take it as it resonates, guys. Um, we're gonna keep it moving. Taurus for November. This will be our last shuffle. All right, Taurus. All right, so right now you have the Four of Swords, and what's crossing that is the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like right now you're going through healing. There's some sort of pain that you've suffered in the past at some point in time that caused like a real difficult time for you. A lot of mental, a lot of emotional and a mental conflicts, but I feel like you're allowing healing from that. I feel like the energy that's crossing now with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like there was some sort of balance that was brought in that's allowing you to heal. Or for some of you, you might be needing to heal from a lack of balance. At a soul level, you have the Death card. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But I feel like at a soul level, there's something that you're realizing needs to change. There's some sort of transition that needs to take place within you and or your environment. Your recent past, you have the Ten of Swords. So there was something that was completely difficult for you to endure. It was mentally overburdening for you. I felt like it was a lot of stress for you. I felt like it got to the point where you just couldn't take it no more. And there was some sort of end. There was like a completion, not necessarily an ending, but there was some completion of a cycle. Like either like you realized something, you accepted something. There was like just the completion of a cycle, and I feel like you're getting ready to like restart, renew. For some of you, it's like it's a new adventure. Your crowning energy, you have the Page of Cups. So you're thinking very heavily about communicating something that you have an emotional investment and emotional tie to. For some of you, you might be wanting to have this communicated to you. For some of you, I feel like it's an apology. For some of you, it's like you want to go and apologize to somebody and you're thinking about how do you do that. For others of you, I feel like you're thinking about like you have an interest in somebody and you're thinking about how do you communicate that to them. In your near future, you have the Lovers card. So I feel like you're going to figure out how to communicate. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to be starting a connection that's good for you, that's healthy for you, that's balanced. But I feel like for some of you, this is more like, for some of you, this is a connection that you're going to have a deeper connection within yourself, within your higher self. You're going to trust yourself more. For others of you, it's going to be both of those. You're going to have a connection with somebody else, and you're also going to have like a higher connection with your higher self, if that makes sense. And how you see yourself is the Sun. So I feel like, Taurus, you're very hopeful, you're very joyful. I feel like there's something that you've had clarity on and you're receiving enlightenment on. There is something you felt you did, there's something you refused to let go of. And I felt like there's like a truth or a clarity. There's something being brought in regards to that that's making you happy, that's making you joyful, making you like feel clarity, feel like just happier than you felt in a while. Okay, hold up. And how other people see you, you have the Ace of Wands. So other people see you as some people see you like you inspire them. You make them feel like energetic, motivated, encouraged. For others of you, I feel like people might see you as a player. I'm not gonna lie. For others of you, I feel like there's somebody in your connection, your environment, some way, shape, or form that has an interest in you in a physical way. Okay. Um, these both of these cards came out in the reverse, so we're gonna flip. Oh, okay, Spirit's saying it goes together. So the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, the hopes and or fear. So I feel like there's something you want to communicate for sure, but you don't have the confidence to do so. And I feel like you're fearful that you're not going to get the confidence to do so, and the moment's going to pass you by. Um, for others of you, like I feel like you're fearful of making this communication because you don't feel confident to do so. There's something about it that makes you not feel confident. We're going to get some more. Final outcome for Taurus. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting there. It's like you're walking away from bullshit. Like if people aren't honest and authentic and they're playing with your emotions, you're walking away from it. I feel like you had like this like maturity, like this growth. Not that you're not mature or that you weren't already, but I feel like there's been like this progression within you that now there's like this excuse me, there's this whole nother level to you. There's like to people, like you want them to come at you correct and come at you honestly and truthfully, or not to come at you at all. And for the people who come at you and they act like they're authentic, um, like even if you have an emotional tie invested in them, I feel like if you learn that they're not authentic, you're gonna be willing to like cut the ties, like make your boundaries. All right. Bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups. So there's some sort of disappointment. There's some sorrow in your environment. This may or may not be you. This could be somebody in your environment. You may or may not be aware of it. Let's get some more. Okay. Current energy. So the Knave of Swords, basically Page of Swords. So I feel like there's like a truth or clarity that's been brought in to you, that's brought in this realization, this balance. For some of you, like I said, like there's been like for some of you, there's like a truth or a clarity been brought in that's like restored balance in some way, shape, or form for you, and that's allowing healing for you. For others of you, I feel like there was like this realization, this recognition of how things haven't been balanced, and you're trying to heal from that. Crowning energy, Queen of Wands. So for this Page of Cups right here, this is something that you are, whoever you're wanting to communicate, whoever you're thinking about communicating or wanting this communication with from whatever it is for you, I feel like you're very passionate about them. You're very nurturing to them as well. I feel like it's a good balance. I feel like that there's like potential for growth here for sure. Um, like this is, I feel like for some of you, if this is an apology that you're wanting to give, I feel like it's going to be received well, even though you might not expect it to be. I feel like if you go about it the right way, like just be honest and like genuine, approach the situation properly, and like if you hurt somebody, don't come at them joking and be like, oh, I'm sorry, it's just like whatever. Like let them know, I'm sorry, I hurt your feelings. Like be serious. So, like bring the level of energy or apology or whatever it is for you to the situation that it calls for. Near future. Okay, so this this Lover's card is clarified with the Knight of Swords. So there's going to be some communication that goes forward. There's a need to say something or a realization. So what this is if this is a person coming in for you, there's going to be a need to have a conversation. There's going to be a need to communicate. If this is wish fulfillment, guys. I feel like this is something you've been wanting for a while. You've been working on it for a while. I feel like it feels healing for you. It feels like something, it feels comforting and nurturing for you. So this near future with this Lovers, for some of you, it's going to require a conversation to be had, to bring in this person, like to let them know you're interested, or to like let them, like there's going to be a need for communication. For others of you, I feel like you're gonna receive like a download, an enlightenment, something, some like awareness, and it's gonna connect you to your higher self in a deeper, higher way. Hope Sandra appears. Ooh, woo! What's that? King and Queen of Swords. All right, and they're both in the upright. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is that you see this as your person. For I'm getting a couple of things. The first thing is you see this as your person, and you're fearful that it's not reciprocal. For others of you, you're fearful of like this is your person, and it's gonna be like it's gonna take your life to a different level. It's gonna change your life, and it's kind of like it worries you, it confuses you, it concerns you, it gives you a lot of anxiety, a lot of like panic kind of, and questions and things like that. But I feel like this is like, it's not something you can run away from. This is something that's always in your thoughts, whether it's a person, place, or thing. I'm feeling like this is like I feel like I'm reading for somebody who has like an emotional tie somewhere. I feel like this is for a person. I don't feel like this is like a work or a job. I feel like, but take it as it resonates. Who am I to say, I'm just reading cards. So I feel like, if you're fearful of taking this forward because you don't want it to, like reduce your confidence, reduce you, like I feel like there's like this energy of like, for some of you, you might not want to be part of this connection because it feels so extravagant and so big, and you don't want to be taken over by it. But I am getting this energy of, with the King and Queen of Swords here, this is a true pair. This is a connection. They meet each other on the level that they're at. They're both on the same level. This is an intellectual couple. This is a communicative this is a intellectual and communicative couple. This is a couple who does things, when they're thought out. They're not making like irrational choices and decisions. But at the same time, there's this stubbornness about them too. Like, this could be a couple that they're both very stubborn. They're both like kind of one, like, how do you say? Like they don't want to put the ball in the other person's court. Like both of these people want the person to come to them. So I don't know, take it as it resonates. I feel like this is getting like all more like on a personal level. So we're gonna keep it moving, guys. Final outcome. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Give me a second for your final outcome. Okay, I'm getting this energy here for some of you of like, you're very close to like walking a thin line of just shutting down emotionally and just being just mentally engaging with people, like removing emotion from the elements of things, and just being very like straightforward, very blunt, very methodical. for some of you, I'm just getting that feeling like there's this disappointment in love and it hasn't worked out. So you're like, for some of you, there's an opportunity to pursue something that you've been wanting, but you are held back because of different things, multiple things. They're internal for you. They're like, is this person going to accept me? Are my people going to accept this person? Like, there's like multiple different things. There's a lot of things, a lot of factors to it. So I feel like there's like this very thin line of if you cross over, and if you pursue that, like, is it gonna take you over? Is it gonna be what you'd hope for? Is it gonna be what you'd wanted? And I feel like there's this fear of doing so, and so like instead of like opening up and following the path that's right for you, you get nervous and apprehensive and more like want to go back and like run the opposite way. But I feel like the more you do that, it's like disconnecting you with your like your emotions, kind of like different elements of you in some way, shape, or form. It's like you're shutting certain things down within you so that you don't feel calls and I don't know. It's weird. It's like, okay, if this resonates for you, you're like you shut it down because you don't want to feel it. So you're like, I don't want to have any emotional nothing. So you're walking a thin line of closing down all your emotions and just being like mentally only and being cold and distant and like just not being your best self. Okay, so be careful with that. Um, anything else? Final outcome. Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups. So I feel like there's a need to realize and to really realize and recognize and accept where your heart lies, where your emotions, where your investments are, and move forward towards that. Because you've been neglecting it, you've been ignoring it, you've been avoiding it, you've been trying to walk away. Like the thing that calls to you, you try to ignore it. Or the thing that pulls at your soul, like the magnet, you ignore it and you shut it down. And I feel like instead, like I said, it's leading you to just being cold and just shutting things down and shutting out emotions, shutting out people, like real genuine connections. And I feel like I feel like that's not making you happy. That's not where you want to be. So I feel like Spirit's advising you to really recognize and be truthful with yourself and be willing to be humble, to say this is where my emotions are. This is where my heart lies. This is me. This is whatever it is for you, and pursue that. Pursue that like in the best way that you can, in an authentic way, in a genuine way. Don't pursue it halfway or pursue it where you're not being like. If you want somebody to tell them that you want them. Don't sit there and beat around the bush, or don't act like you don't, or don't act like they're not your person if you feel like they are. Let them know and be honest and an adult and mature and see where it goes. Final advice. Seven of wands. Sorry, 7 of swords and 9 of swords. Okay. This is weird advice. Hold on, guys. Okay. I feel like Spirit's advising you to get out of your thoughts and accept that, like those sleepless nights. Like, there's people in your environment that you need to, they have a negative impact on you in some way, shape, or form. So Spirit's saying don't share your thoughts with them. Don't communicate with them about what it is that you're passionate about, because they're gonna defeat it before it even is created. And when you feel yourself being like in that energy of where I can't sleep, I can't rest, and there's so much difficult thoughts, sit in it and like go through the dark night soul, basically sit in that energy and like, what is this thought, what is this memory, why am I having this, and sit in that energy. Don't keep running from it, because it's going to keep chasing you. Anything else? Final advice? You have the Knave of Chalices and the Two of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you have that emotional connection that you want to communicate, do so. And that's going to bring in balance. Bring in balance to yourself, and don't expect other people to bring it into you. Bring balance into yourself. Understand that not everything is meant to be shared and spoken to everybody. And when we're having those thoughts and those things, sometimes it's best to sit and look at it and evaluate it. Sometimes it's darker. Sometimes in the darkness it's scary, but when we light it up, we can see that there's really nothing there to be scared of. All right, so that has been your message, Taurus. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know how it resonated or not. If this message resonated with you at all, share it with me. Let me know how it connected. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light.